Hi everyone, welcome to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast, your daily audio summary of the latest news reported in the Ukrainian media. My name is Artem, and here is the news. For 759 days, Ukraine defends itself against the forces of the Russian invasion. Overnight, Ukrainian air defense forces shot down 18 out of 29 missiles and 25 out of 28 Shahed drones launched by Russia. The attack was aimed at Dnipro, Kherson, Mykolaiv, Odessa, Sumy, Kyiv, Volyn and Lviv regions all over Ukraine. 10 missiles were down just over Kyiv. At the same time, according to the Russian media and independent experts, Storm Shadow cruise missiles operated by Ukraine hit the main communications center of the Russian Black Sea Fleet in occupied Sevastopol, reports Ukrainska Pravda. At least 3 of such missiles were used. We would really appreciate if you could recommend us to your friends and family, as well as share information on social media. This way more people would learn about the podcast and truth about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Russian President Vladimir Putin said that terrorists who conducted an attack at a concert by the band Picnic at the Crocus Hall in Krasnogorsk, Moscow Oblast, had some connections to Ukraine, reports NV. He claimed that a back door had been prepared for all 4 suspects in the attack so that they could cross the border with Ukraine. At the same time, according to the Western media, those suspects were connected to the Islamic State. Putin vowed to identify all instigators of the attack who will be justly punished. It is known about at least 133 Russians who were killed in the attack. Andriy Yusov, spokesman for Ukraine's defense intelligence, emphasized that the version spread by Putin does not withstand any criticism, reports Interfax Ukraine. He pointed out that after 2 years of full-scale war, border territories are full of enemy troops, special agents, representatives of intelligence agencies, and law enforcement officers. The borderline is mined and surveillance is conducted by all means, including aerial reconnaissance from both sides. President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky also responded to the accusations in his evening video address. Quote, "What happened yesterday in Moscow is obvious. Both Putin and other scoundrels simply try to blame everything on someone else. They always resort to the same methods. It's been done before. There have been blown up houses, shootings and explosions, and they always blame others. They have come to Ukraine, burn our cities and try to blame Ukraine," unquote, said the head of state. Thank you for listening to the Highlights from Ukraine podcast. We are a commercial initiative of just 2 people and we need your help to grow. Share information about the podcast, rate us in the app, subscribe to our Patreon. With your support, we are getting better. We call on you to demand from governments of your countries to impose the toughest sanctions possible on Russia and its citizens to stop their invasion of Ukraine.